After watching the Remnant 2 trailers multiple times, I wanted to take a deeper dive into it, and I noticed that there are several things that we've seen in Remnant from the Ashes that also make an appearance in this trailer, which is kind of ironic since Remnant from the Ashes serves as a prequel to this game. As such, I wanted to create a brief explanation video regarding the things I've noticed. And to be honest, I'm really excited about Remnant 2, and I didn't want to pass up a chance to talk about the game again. So, while I won't be talking about everything that we've seen in the Remnant 2 trailer, I will be talking about things that I've noticed from Remnant of the Ashes that makes an appearance in here, or at the very least, everything that I think makes an appearance. So I suppose that's enough talking and time for more talking. The very first person we see at the 15-second mark in the trailer is the founder of Ward 13, Andrew Ford, or Founder Andrew Ford. He's actually the grandfather of Commander Ford, who maintains Ward 13 that we've seen in Remnant from the Ashes. And he's actually married to the Root Mother. He's actually spent most of his time trying to understand the Root and to figure out a way to stop them from doing all their dastardly deeds, because these guys, the Root, are very nasty. Chances are, since we saw him in the Remnant 2 trailer, that we'll either meet up with him fairly early or we'll see him later in the game. He is alive still because we saw him in Remnant from the Ashes and we freed him at the very last DLC, Subject 2923, and he eventually made his way back to Ward 13. That said, it's interesting that we're going to see characters that appeared in the prequel show up in this one, because when we finished 2923, I figured that Gunfire Games was done with the story of Remnant from the Ashes. Turns out that they weren't. At the 1 minute 3 second marker, we see a person clad in gold, and this looks like it's a person of authority. Now, this person reminded me of a statue that was in Yaesha on top of a temple, which was to pay tribute to the Empress. And also reminds me that during that time playing in that world, there was this whole civil war, and that there was this Empress who was pretty much oppressing the people and trying to take over, but we never saw who this Empress was. This looks like it may be that person, but I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure it definitely has something to do with Yaesha, so looks like we'll be going back to that world as well. At the 1 minute 11 second marker, we see what looks like Earth. This is the very first stage or world you go to after leaving Ward 13, which is interesting because at the end of Remnant from the Ashes, the Root are removed from Earth, so there would be no reason for us to revisit Earth unless there's something else going on. Maybe the Root wasn't eradicated from Earth, or maybe we're going back to Earth as more of a narrative or understanding what exactly happened to Earth while the Root was there, or what. I really can't understand the reason of going back to Earth, but going back to Earth does really excite me because it was a place that we really didn't spend much time on. Again, it was the introduction to the game. We ran through it, we killed some Root, and we never went back. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Gunfire Games has planned for Earth. At the 1 minute 12 second marker, we see Commander Ford yet again. This time he's throwing the player some kind of lantern or flashlight. Not sure if this has any kind of significance in the game or if it's just cinematic or what. At the 1 minute 13 second mark, we see yet another familiar face, Clementine. No, not that one from The Walking Dead, but this one from Remnant from the Ashes. We saw her in 2923, and actually she was the main objective in Subject 2923, and she actually is Subject 2923. What a plot twist, right? So in Ward Prime, at the end of that DLC, she opens up the portal to the final boss of the game. Then after that, we really don't see her anymore, so we never knew what happened. Now she shows up again. She has clothes, because she really wasn't clothed much in the last one. It looks like she has some kind of weapon on her back. Might be a shotgun, maybe another type of weapon. We really can't tell, and we really don't know what exactly she's doing right here. She could be opening up another portal. She could be trying to take over the Root. She was a dreamer, is a dreamer, and she has power. So she's able to do all sorts of things that we really didn't tap into at the end of that DLC. So hopefully more will be shown in Remnant 2. At 1 minute 24 seconds in the trailer, we start to see another familiar face. This time it's the Ravager, which we encountered on Yaesha. Now, with the Ravager, there was the ability to solve a puzzle and you would avoid the boss fight and you would get a cool item, or you can go into the boss fight and just kill him. Looks like in Remnant 2, the Root had completely taken him over because they had ravaged Yaesha, and now he's going to be another returning character that we're going to have to put down. But this begs to ask the question, if we already killed him and run it from the ashes, because we didn't solve the puzzle, how is he returning? I mean, I guess the Root does have all sorts of things and abilities and powers, so anything is possible. But still, Puppers just want to live in his cave and have fun, and we have to go back and kill him? Not cool, guys. Not cool at all. And finally, at the 1 minute 42 second marker, we get to see a character that was completely captured by the Root on Yaesha and the Guardian Shrine, the actual Guardian for Yaesha. Since this Guardian was completely captured, we couldn't interact with it whatsoever. But in Remnant 2, it looks like this Guardian that has been completely captured by the Root, we'll just call it the Corruption Guardian boss, is clearly trying to kill us. So yet another face that we've seen before reappearing in the Remnant 2 trailer. Alright folks, that is the last familiar. Again, this video was to highlight everything that we've seen in the Remnant 2 trailer and things that actually appeared in the prequel Remnant from the Ashes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, why not thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.